Good day, everyone. This is Me Too Sleepy, and I'm here to teach you how to play Squid Game. This is one of the many Squid games inside Roblox. This one is created by Trendsetter, and this is the one that I like to play the most. Just like the Netflix series, these are random games put together in order to eliminate players. I have my two friends here, Potato and Noob, and they're going to help me to try to teach you how to play. Now let's go. This is the starting area, which is the dormitory. You need to make your way down to the other end, okay, to start the game. You go by this little teleport right here, okay, to make it. Now as we wait for the timer, there's other stuff they can do, like buy trails, which is these colorful things that to follow you around, and skins to cover your weapon. Okay, you could buy with in-game cash or in-game event tokens like soul, okay, where you can able to buy pick a they randomly give you one. Okay, now without further ado, let's start the game. At first we will be picking whether you are a guard or a player. They have a little different function, but of course we will start as a player. Okay, guards is only 5%, and we will see, okay, if we can teach you how to play each games. So now first game we have is red light, green light, where the object of the game is to make it to the other side. Okay, of course red light you cannot move, green light you can. As you walk, okay, you see that the light flashes red, telling you to stop moving, and in green, of course, you can keep moving. Although there is a slight delay in it, where you can still keep moving even though it's red light. I like to base it more off of her swivel head, meaning that if she has her back of her head facing you, you could walk, and if you see her face, as long as it doesn't stop moving yet, it doesn't matter. Now toward this end, you could actually run it, okay, and try and make it. Even if a target shows up on your head, you don't have to worry too much, as for the fact that as long as you make it to the finish line, it counts, okay, even though you triggered the target. Now if you trigger the target, the guard has a chance of killing you, okay, and earning cash, about 100 cash off of you, or within a couple of more seconds, if no one kills you, the computer automatically eliminates you. Now there's also a little secret Easter egg over here, where you can push a teammate, okay, or someone, and push them up, and you'll be on top of the invisible barrier. Okay, I'm gonna try to get my partner right here out, okay, to get on top, and then when you I am trying to see if I can push him up. So he is up. So now we can actually jump over the invisible barrier and actually kind of walk toward the edge of the map. You could actually see the edge, and underneath the map you can see that the other games are all set in different rooms here. So the one that is a dome shape is actually the glass bridge. Where we were at, the dormitory, was actually this white one on the left side, and below them is the rest of the game. This is not considered a hack. This is just considered a game glitch where you got pushed beyond the invisible barrier, and also you are actually even able to safely jump off it and land on one of the rooftop of the other game. Okay, as you can see, me and Mr. Noob have done. It still counts that you already made it through. As long as you make it through the line, everything will be fine. Okay. And you can walk. So you see the cloudy one back there will be honeycomb. The one that we're on top of should be what game is that? Well, it don't matter. So now the next game will be a game of tag. 1 second. So in the game of tag, it's just like any other tag, where once you get tagged, you're it. So to know who's it, they will have a little green arrow on top. They'll be holding a little twig, and they'll try to hit you with that little twig. And right there, there you go. Now you see some people that are tagged. Let's see if I get myself tagged. Okay, so I am it now. You see I have this cute little stick, okay, and if I'm able to hit someone with it like I do with Mr. Peanut, I'll tag them. But as you can see, there is tag back, so you have to be careful. And also one of the other trick is that you're able to tag a tagger. So Mr. Potato just tagged the tagger, so that one's actually double it. Double it meaning that she has to now tag 2 people to consider getting the tag off of her. Okay, and that is actually very confusing sometimes. So you see that she just tagged someone, but she is still it. Now she has 45 seconds, okay, to get the tag off. Now, in the meantime, there's also other places that you can try to hide and jump to. Okay, try to basically stay off the floor. Okay, because it's much easier to get tagged on the floor than it is. And also there is push allowed in this game, so you can push, like I'm trying to push Mr. Potato, okay, who looks like a hot dog, onto the ground. Now there's only about 10 seconds left. Okay, we'll have to see how it goes. Okay, now you see that this chaser is still trying to tag all these people. Oh, and he was successfully able to tag it, but in the end, a guard, and in this game a guard can participate, as you see a dead guard here, which is indicated by the red outfit. Now this is survive a night, so the object of this game is just don't get killed. You have plenty of places to hide. One of the safest area is to climb up to the bunkers, okay, and away from the main area, which is down there in front of the clock. You try to hide, and if you want, you can even try to hide within one of these little bunk bed, okay, like so. So this is me and Mr. Noob, okay, we're hiding in here, and the weapons come out only after 110 seconds. Okay, so now we're hiding, and you can see that it will suddenly all go dark. So you can see that we all have special skin on our baseball bat. Okay, I have a pumpkin greatsword, and Mr. Noob has another one. Now, even though it looks cooler, okay, it sounds cooler, okay, it does the exact same thing as a regular bat. Okay, the only difference is that mine and his lights up, so we can even make a little light show. Kind of defeat the purpose of staying hidden, but this is YouTube, so we're here to have fun. Now you see that Mr. Potato is down there actually trying to catch a couple people. Now let's see if I can see him. So there's Mr. Potato right there getting injured. Okay, Mr. Potato is about to get hurt real bad. So, and I get pushed on the ground. Let's see if I need to help Mr. Potato out. Let's see. Now Mr. Potato should be smart and try to hide. So if I were him, I'll climb as high as possible and hide my sword. That way I stay, you see? Now he hits his sword. Now you see how much more invisible he is. Nah. Now, as long as you are still alive when the countdown reaches 0, it is considered you survived this game. Now on to the next one. Now in this next game is called Honeycomb, where they have 4 shapes on the wall. You will be given a cookie with one of those shapes, and your job is to cut it out, cut the outline of it. Cracking the cookie will result to you being eliminated. Now the way to beat this game is to just take your time. Like most games, the more you rush, the more you can mess up. As you can see, I didn't rush it, and it only took me less than about 10 seconds to finish. But as you can see, there's still 30 more seconds, so there's no need to rush. Now anyone who fails to do so will have a target mark on their head causing these two guards in the red to be able to shoot them. Now there's a rumor that that guards can shoot people even though they didn't fail, but that is untrue. You have to have a target above your head for it to count. Okay, and if you don't, the guards will not be able to do it. And even in a survivor night, okay, the guards shooting will be limited, but I'll explain that a little later. Right now we are on the glass bridge. Now you can always wait till people go first and see how it goes, okay, or you can be the leader and try to go for it. Okay, now I do make this look a little bit easy, but I assure you that it still takes a little bit. Now if I'm trying to show Mr. Potato Head to go this way, there you go. Now he sees it. Okay, so we got Mr. Potato Head making us. Unfortunately, I believe Mr. Noob was too much of a noob and fell to his newbie little death. Now, there's much less people in this second survivor night, so it's a little safer to stay on the ground. Also, I was about to mention that the guard is actually, as you can see, the guard has slowed down because that's their top speed. You're actually almost able to catch a guard, okay? And because of that, it's very disadvantageous for a guard to stay out in the open. Lucky for them, they actually have a safe zone right there. I'll explain more about that later. Now, it's kind of, oh well, Mr. Potato Head is having a little fight over there. Now, the thing about the guards also is that their gun is actually the range of the gun is actually shortened to the distance similar to the bat, so they can only shoot as far as the bat can hit. On top of that, their shots are very pinpoint, so you could easily miss. So it's better for guards to actually hold out their bat instead. Now, also is that so they move slower and the gun don't shoot. They can't even shoot me from this distance while having to come toward me. And but like I said, they can always stay in the safety bubble. But if they choose to come out, I could easily try to kill them. But it's okay, the timer is done, and thus the second survive the night is also done. On to the next game. Now in this next game is a tug of war. Now unfortunately Mr. Potato's on the other side. Now as long as I don't, now here's the trick about this, we can actually all survive. If we don't pull, we can actually survive. Also, auto clicker is not really necessary. Auto clicker is actually not necessary because the cap of the button pushing is limited. Okay, the cap of the button is all limited. Okay, and auto clicker does not really help you out in here. Okay, it's more about your own pressing that makes it or not. Now again, if the timer is only down to about 16 seconds now, as long as we are able to survive, we are able to all stay alive. Now let's see if I can make that happen. Alright. Now you would like to all survive, but you gotta be careful because if you actually get pushed, okay, you can actually fall to your death as well still. But so now we're up to the game of marbles. Now marble is quite simple. You either pick odds or even, and once you get it right, you win. You get it wrong, you lose marbles. Now despite all this talk, you get 5 tries. In short, you get 5 tries. You just have to win 2 of the 5. If you're able to win 2 of the 5, you will be able to beat this game. Now there is no way that I could tell you of a shortcut to beat this, whatnot. Partially it has to do with luck, For example, I just always start off with even, okay, and I hope that it turns out even, which it did, and then I would just jump to the other side and try my luck with the odds. Okay, again, there's really no solid patterns that I found, and you're basically just guessing as you go along. Now, as you can see, it was odd, so now I actually won 2 of the 5 games already. That means that the next 3 doesn't matter, but if it did matter, I would try to go for even at this moment. Okay, so I'm actually jumping back and forth, odd, even, and I got 3 right. Okay, and each time you get right, you get an extra marble. Now that it's even, I'll jump back to the odd. So I'll try to go for the odd, and hopefully I make it. Oh, I did not make it. So I lost 1 of the 3 games. But again, my victory is already secure to get into the finals. This is actually the game right before the final. Okay, so it doesn't matter what I do from this point. Okay, I actually got it wrong, but like I said, I already survived. And to the looks of it, Mr. Potato actually survived as well. So now it's up to the final game. In the final game, which is here, the Squid game, you actually have to stay within the white boundary. Stepping out of the boundary will cause you to get hurt. Okay. Now, there's the timer is just letting you know how long you have been playing, but actually, now let me see. Hold on. I'm just need to concentrate a little bit. Oh, she actually paid money to come back. Now that is a surprise. She really wants to win this game. Oh, looks like Mr. Potato is in trouble. I better help him get one person out. I was able to kill her. Okay, I was able to eliminate him as well, and now it's down to me and Mr. Potato. Now, of course, I'll play the friendly friend, and I'll put away my sword, give him a little wave, let him know that he will be winning this Squid game. Okay, but this is exactly how you can win Squid game. Okay, nothing crazy, you know, it's kind of simple, straightforward, and now we should see him do his victory dance. Where is he? There's him doing his little victory dance. Okay, waving high. Okay, and that is how you win Squid game. Now, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe. And if you guys like these content, I'll try to see if I can do more in the future. Peace out.